Now, at this rock, if you turn right, you'll head to Nadaduro, and it's another little village. But I'm going left to the downtown area. And as I was saying before, in Portugal, you'll see more roundabouts and less streetlights. I think I was cut off when I went down the wrong way. There are more roundabouts than streetlights. So that's easy if you know how to use a roundabout. And this is an example of one of the parks with the exercise equipment. So the exercise equipment is always outside so you can use it. to my left, down this road, is where you can take your car to be certified or have it inspected yearly. And the cost was $30. So it's closer to Foz do Arelho and Caldas da Rainha. I'm sure there was one closer, but I chose to come out to this area. I should say there was one closer to my location or my address. So when you're leaving Foz do Arelho, and forgive my Portuguese, when you're leaving Foz, you can head over straight to Caldas da Rainha. And this is, I think it's when I'm headed to Foz, is exit 19. A lot of times I get off of, but you can also catch it at I think this is taking me to exit 18. Now I'm going to keep going and go through Caldas da Rainha and show you a little bit of Caldas. Instead of getting on the highway, which is over to my left, I am going to keep going straight ahead. And you can see the sign that says Lisboa, Torres Vedras. I'm going to keep going here. Now this will take me over to the roundabouts that has all of the fast food markets, or all of the fast food restaurants, I should say. And there's the exit over here on the right for exit 18. This is exit 18 on A8 highway. And now we're in Caldas. So a lot of people say, why would you want to live in Foz? You're going to have to drive all the way over here just to go to the grocery store. And it's not that far. But it is if you do not like to drive. So Caldas, as you can see, is a much bigger city, much bigger town. It's definitely not a village. It doesn't look like it. And pedestrians have the right of way. That's a must. Always use your signals at the roundabouts. I suggest that you always do. It's best. And when we make a right at the underpass, it takes us along the train station. So when you come down this aisle, you'll see the wall. The wall is blocking the train tracks. So this wall on my right-hand side, on the other side are the train tracks. And when we get down to the end, we'll be at the train station. And you can see it coming up here now. It's the white building with the red roof on your right-hand side. That's the train station. And the water fountain is in front of it. And Caldas is nice. It has a bus station and a train station. And it looks like they're having an event here today. One thing I need to let you know about the people, you have to watch out for them because they don't watch out for themselves. So they'll just cross the street. They won't stop at the sidewalk to let you know they want to cross. They'll just start crossing. With the expectation that you will stop for them. Now that we know that would not work in the U.S., but you have to be very careful. And Caldas has a big open market. It's every day. Selling fresh flowers, fresh fruit, vegetables, nuts, cookies. Really nice market. And Continent Grocery Store, which is one of my favorites. And the other McDonald's is down this way. Also, there's a nice driving school down here. If you're trying to learn how to drive a manual car, you need to ask for Roberto. And that is a new grocery store right there from Spain that just opened up, if I'm not mistaken. And in this big building here, you'll see where the Santa Claus is. That's the driving school. Ask for Ricardo. He's really great. Gives you a lot of information on living in Portugal, or living in Caldas and Portugal. He used to live in Lisbon. Now this area right down from it, if you see all these cars on the right hand side, a lot of them are for sale. And I wish I had known about this, but they put their cars out like we do in the US, and they put their name and number. And I'm not sure if it's these cars here, but further down, a lot of cars are sitting here and they're for sale. And I don't think they're here today. I think it's usually maybe further down, but they leave them here with their name and number on them. I found my car on Stand Virtual, STANDVIRTUAL, which is a popular website for, the main website for finding a car in Portugal. Now I'm coming down this street because they have a lot of great stores down here, a lot of nice stores. There's a China shop that I go to that's that sells kitchenware, a kitchenware store. And they have good stuff. Really, really inexpensive. China. And my favorite gas station, BP. And I like BP because it's hooked up with Via Verde, the card that allows me to get points, pay for tolls for free. When I go to Pingo Doce, they use my card, and I can use the card at the gas station, at the grocery store, to pay for my toll rolls. The Via Verde. Right here is also, right here is where they have a lot of cars for sale. So you'll see them on the side with the names and numbers. I wish I had known about this sooner. So the Via Verde, going back again to the Via Verde card that I have, it allows me, I use it at the gas station, I use it at Pingo Doce, I use it for the toll roads, and now I'm using it for the parking decks. Especially at some locations where I don't have to take out money. It just charges to my credit card that I have attached to it. And this is where I'm going to end because the store is here. So they have a lot of nice stores right down here. And I think this is a street that most people miss and don't see. And I'm going to turn around right here because this is the Interhouse. Is the store that I often come to. So I'm going to go back into Caldas because now I was literally headed back to Foz, or away from Caldas and leaving. So these towns and These towns and villages are very small. They're not that big. Caldas looks big because it's dense. Lots of apartments, lots of stores. Thank you for watching, and tune in again for more great videos on Portugal, the towns, villages, and Lisbon.